Hey, creativelylisamarie, back again with another YouTube video. That's creativelylisamarie here on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. I'm finally doing it. It has taken me 4 years since I found the planner community to finally start focusing on doing something that I really want to do for myself, for my own planning style. I don't know why, but for ever since I found the planner community at the beginning of January 2021, I first found Happy Planner and quickly found small shops after that. And I have dedicated so much of my life, energy, time, money, you name it. I have blood, sweat, and tears 250% given my life to helping grow small shops. Like, I don't know how or why that happened, but it did. And in doing all that, I never really found my actual true planner style that I wanted to do, that I actually truly enjoyed. And I know our preferences change along the way, but ever since I saw this style, like when I first found the planner community, I have wanted to do this, and I don't know why I didn't, other than the fact that I have been a rep for so many small shops and like worked with so many small shops, representing so many small shops, like helping them grow and doing all the things and sacrificing my own life and energy and wants and needs and all those things to help them instead of literally just doing what I want to do. And I have been so envious of so many planners for years, for so long, that just get on here, grab a kit, and do a plan with me a week ahead of time, like the typical weekly plan with me type of thing. I did try doing this on YouTube weekly lives. So I have done it before, but in a totally different format. So I was doing it on YouTube weekly lives. If you head over to the live tab on my channel, you'll see all the different YouTube weekly lives I do. No, go. Hold on, guys. Can you get Luna? Sorry, y'all. One of my cats was about to cause some mayhem in here. Of course, when I'm trying to film this video, I have been trying to film this video all day and night, and it is, I think, 11 p.m. After 11 p.m. I was saving some fish earlier. I was moving a bench outside into the shelter. I was doing everything but doing this. Again, letting everything get in my way instead of doing the one thing that I really want to do. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. I had tried to do what I wanted to do with this, but I did it in a YouTube weekly live format such that I was going live on YouTube, and I would go through this whole process of setting this up. But it was like 3 or 4 hours that I was doing it, and I was talking through the whole thing while I was doing it. And, you know, it's like a social thing I do and collaborative, and you know, I do all the things, add all the things, and this is just a couple of the ones I've done in my Hobonichi cousin you can see here, and I love doing it, and it's a lot of fun. However, and I could still do it this way, and I might still do it that way. I've been doing a lot more of different types of spreads. These are just random ones that I did in here this year. Long story short, I don't think I'm getting a new Hobonichi cousin for 2026. I really want to. I love the Hobonichi cousin. I've gotten it for 3 years in a row, and this video will probably go live after my YouTube weekly live 2026 planner chat. If you want to go head over to the live tab and check that out. But I'm going to talk about what I plan to do for 2026, and this is part of that journey and story, which is why I'm making this video, because this, let me get this out of the way. This is one of my favorite planner, not one of, this is my favorite planner ever. Ever. Like, completely ever. Not this year, not last year. Like, This is my most favorite planner ever. I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with it. Unfortunately, it's from 2024, and in 2025, Sterling Ink came out with a similar version to this. However, it's the full version, so it's not the compact. So I have chunked this up. I have I've done a lot in this on my YouTube weekly lives if you want to check that out. So I use, for Sterling Ink, typically I do this aesthetic. I don't know why, but for a Sterling Ink, I feel like it should be that type of aesthetic. And I use Simply Gilded subscriptions for the monthlies, and then for the weeklies, for the notes, it's a whole bunch of different shops. But for the weeklies, I predominantly use shops that have this type of aesthetic. I don't know why, again, but Sterling Ink just, that's what style I expect that I would see and use in a Sterling Ink. And in a Hobonichi cousin, I would use this style, like this kit from Every Minute a Story, and all the other kits I have from Every Minute a Story, and Wobot and Friends, and Wonton and a Million, and Hubman and Chub Girl, so on and so forth. Anyway, by the way, this is kind of like a second part video. If you check out the other video I've uploaded, I organized a bunch of stickers to prepare myself for 2026 in getting a planner like this for 2026, to do planning in this style where I pull a kit, use washi if I want to that goes with it, and do a weekly plan with me. This is all I have ever wanted to do for 4 years, and I don't know why I didn't do it. So anyway, instead of doing YouTube weekly lives in this format, in this planner, I'm going to be making videos similar to the ones that I have watched in the past that I absolutely love watching. This was the aesthetic I started with in this Sterling Ink in 2024. This was my first time doing this type of planning with the aesthetic. And if you, I'm going to do a flip through on like my Instagram showing the progression, but this is what I started with in 2024. And then 2025, you saw what I was just flipping through. But I haven't really dedicated or focused on the, I guess, kawaii style, which is like, I do love both styles. That's my problem. My problem is I love too much, y'all. I love too many things. However, after doing this for so long, I think after the end of November, so the rest of 2025 after November and into 2026, I won't be on any rep teams that I am aware of. If I was, it would be nice if they had this aesthetic and actually had kits like this. However, I am also trying to use a whole bunch of my stash that has these style kits, because even though I wasn't doing this planning style, I always wanted to. So I was buying stuff and then never using it. I have stuff all the way back from like, I think 2022, 2023 that I never used because I never got around to this, because I was never representing a shop where I could use this stuff and share it weekly so that it kind of made sense. I was always sacrificing doing what I wanted to do to create a spread for a small shop, and then half the time I wouldn't even use that spread anyway. So creating it is therapeutic and all those good things, you know, all those things we hear, but still, I want to actually create something that I can use, I want to use, also use up my stash, and do the style that I have always wanted to do, and stop hindering myself in this name of helping others. So I've been working on my boundaries a lot for this year and last year. I actually have a boundaries planner that I use, that I share, if you want to check that out on my Instagram page. I know that was a chatty intro, but I kind of wanted to give a heads up for anybody who watches these types of videos and this type of style of planning. This is how and why I'm kind of getting into this. I am redating this one because I didn't realize how much I love this until too late. So I fumbled around in it and did just a bunch of random stuff. So I do still want to utilize it as much as I can for anything I missed out on and redate and all the things. So I was ecstatic, y'all, when I realized, oh my gosh, I never used September. So I get to try this out. Now, Sterling Ink is releasing a complete planner in the Cosmo Air paper, which is a brighter white paper from what I can tell. It looks like something I would love to use, although I think it's hardcover. I prefer the soft cover. So I think for now, until I know more about that Cosmo Air paper and the style and all that, I'm hoping to get this same exact planner, but with the linen cover, because they won't have the mist. But I want the 2026 compact vertical. So it's basically like a half year, but compact. It's a compact full year. I do want the pages in the back because I'm going to do an inventory of all the different kits and stuff that I'm going to use. And I'll use it for other notes too and stuff like that. But anyway, long story short, I wanted to do this. Yesterday was Monday, today's Tuesday. I wanted to do this sooner, but this is when I'm getting to this. So I have a bunch of different styled tweezers, and I actually have a favorite pair of tweezers. I have seen a lot of people use tweezers like this, though, when they're doing planning like this, so I want to see if they work better than the other ones I use. Like I said, this is from Every Minute Story. I think this actually is a 2-page Hobonichi cousin kit. I made so many mistakes. When I was ordering from Every Minute Story and some other shops, I didn't realize that I was ordering vertical kits. Like the 4-page kits were the standard vertical kits, such that the washi on them was for a vertical size, versus getting a 2-page Hobonichi cousin kit that doesn't have washi, and you're, I guess supposed to match it with whatever washi you have. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a lot of kit planning where the kit might not necessarily be for the Hobonichi cousin. Luckily, I think the Hobonichi cousin does fit the Sterling Ink for the most part. So, I think I should be good with that. And then I have all these additional stickers. There's a night safari, and then there's like the regular safari. I think the regular safari, I don't know if it's mixed in with the night, but I do have the 2 washis that go with it. This is really thick, but I thought I could still make room to use it on the bottom. And then I could use the night one on top. I thought that would be kind of cute. I do have numbers I can put in to redate this. And I could actually put the washi over it and add in the numbers that way. But then I don't want to cover up the days of the week, even though I could replace those as well. But anyway, so I have all these other safari stickers, and then, so I have those I can use, and then I have all of these from Every Minute Story that I can go in and add in as needed. It's the beginning of the month, so there is plenty to put in. I don't want to fill this in like I've been doing the other ones, though, almost with like no white space. I want to be very, like, I was doing that more like for fun aesthetically. This I want to actually like plan out the week, so to speak. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get started with this washi. I think that should work. And this, I always like to do something new whenever I do any kind of plan with me. And this is my first time using a washi this big in an A5 Sterling Ink. So I was debating very much on whether I wanted to, sorry, but on whether I wanted to, I was just saying sorry to my baby Yo-Yo, my baby Yoda. He's my best friend, in case you don't know. He's my Chihuahua, my soulmate, the love of my life. He's sitting next to me right now. He'll probably end up snoring at some point, which is so cute. Oh, I was saying in the last video, the reason I chose this kit for the beginning of September is that I manage multiple groups on Instagram and YouTube. I manage 5 YouTube loop groups and 2 Instagram tag teams. One's an Instagram reel tag team where we share reels. And then another one's an Instagram picture tag team where we share pictures and we tag each other in both the groups, obviously, hence the tag team. But this week, Thursday, is National Wildlife Day, and that's actually the day we're dropping our Instagram reels. It's the first Thursday of the month. I am actually using a different wildlife spread to share in that, but since this is Wildlife Safari, I was like, oh, I could use that as the beginning of September. It just worked out. Anyway, and this washi looks so good. What do you think? Oh my gosh. I do want to use as much washi as possible. So normally I would bring this all the way over, but I'm going to put a sticker there. I don't like to cover that up all the time, but with this style, actually I can't bring it all the way over if I'm going to cover it up anyway. Or actually, I could cut it off here. Well, I want to make sure hold on a second. Let me put it right under here. And then, yeah, the box will go right there over it. I should have flipped this around. I'm blind as a bat. I'm 45 years old. And perimenopause and just getting older in general is kicking my butt. It has not been pleasant. I'm sure a lot of folks that do this decorating style are probably a lot younger than me and have no idea what I'm talking about, but just be forewarned. You're in for a reckoning. Enjoy your younger years while you can. Everything started going downhill for me when I turned 40. Like, literally the day I turned 40. I turned 40 January 21st. 2020. But, like, right at the beginning of 2020 is right at the beginning of the year is what my point is. So, as soon as I turned 40 at the beginning of the year, like, everything just went downhill, including my eyesight, which I had no clue about. My parents didn't warn me, but they've had glasses like a good chunk of their life since they were younger. So I guess they probably didn't know either, I'm assuming. And I've always had like 20/30 eyesight. I've had like the best eyesight like ever. I cannot line this up to save my life. Okay, so this is the fun of planning with someone that's older. You just get to see the stuff that's really cute a lot longer because everything takes us longer because, goodness, if we could just lay it down straight. My gosh. And then we get infuriated and then we get really pissed off and then we just like... I'm actually surprised I don't end up like just losing it on my videos and like throwing everything across the room. And like just losing my stuff. And I can never cut anything right. I always end up cutting the page wrong. I might do okay on the bottom and then I'll screw it up on the top. At least one piece is always messed up. And then if I try to trim it, I will actually rip through the page. Like, there's just no winning. There's no winning for winning, so I just do the best I can. I'm giving myself grace, as they say. Okay. Milk chocolate, by the way. These are... I just painted my nails, though, yesterday. Wait. Yeah, I just painted these yesterday. I even did the long-lasting top coat. Although I only did one of those. But it's already coming. That's so annoying. Anyway. I've only done this so far, and we're 20 minutes in, but it's going to take as long as it takes. When I do the lives, it takes a lot longer because I'm talking to people in the comments and stuff like that. Oh, also, I've never really done this before in a video, so I have no idea what I'm doing. And I didn't write down what I was planning ahead for and all that good stuff. I love the way other people do it because they already know what they're doing. Oh, this has the days of the week. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that. Yay. Oh my gosh. I love it when that happens. Okay, and then I can just put the numbers next to... Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I get to cover those up. I love this font and style, but with this kawaii, I prefer, you know, matching. I really wish they would give us numbers and days of the week, like in every kit. If you know of any shop that does that for this style, I think the Sweet Kawaii design, if you watch that other video where I was organizing stickers, I think the Sweet Kawaii design, like if you get that whole sub and everything, but I meant like this, like smaller kits. I'm not talking about like, I love those subs and everything, but like how much am I going to plan with one sub when there's like 20 sheets? Like I'm going to end up using that thing over and over again, like for 4 or 5 or 6 years. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot. And I wouldn't use something like that. I can see why people use these tweezers, by the way. I wouldn't use something like that for all my weeklies and a monthly. I mean, I could, but I usually like to mix it up a little bit. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I don't know why there's so much space here. So I like to decorate in between the days of the week too. I wasn't even going to put the numbers, but I definitely want to put the numbers. Okay. I wish these days of the week were actually spelled out. That's why there's so much room. So I have to figure out where I want to put the number. And like I said, I like to decorate next to the days of the week. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. This is so what I wanted to happen. Okay. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the weekend banner and get that down, because I'm not trying to do the no white space. So in the other ones that I did, regardless of the aesthetic, I would cover every single number. So that's why they were decorated the way they were, because I would literally go through and cover every single number. But I don't plan to do that in this style video that I'm doing. Oh, that looks so cute. Oh my gosh, let me know what you all think. I love it. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be using the washi again, so I'm just going to put this off to the side so it's out of the way. Okay. All right. I love longer videos. I love chatty videos. I love when people just go through and do their thing and talk about their life and all that kind of stuff. I love, love, love it. Love. So, since I love that, that's kind of what I'm going to be doing. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so since I had to cut off the elephant here, and he's one of my favorites, I was thinking about... But then I was thinking the longer box actually looks better on the top. But there's not many boxes, and the longer box would actually look better. Oh yeah, I have that guy right there. Okay. So... I wish there was a monthly sticker to put right there. I could get a little small September sticker and actually put it on the top right here, but I'm not worried about it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put... I don't know if that's gonna fit weird, but... Oh no, that won't cover it up. Okay. I need to put something there to cover that. I'm gonna have to put a box there or something. One of these boxes. And then I have this bigger box to use too. Oh, I could put one of these... Oh, and then I have the little decos. Okay, I have this box. I want to put down my boxes, the deco boxes, and then put everything else down. So I can use, even though it's the same character, it has that night It's not quite big enough to cover up all the numbers, but that's not necessarily what I have to be doing. I don't have to be doing anything, but you know what I mean. Anyway, okay. So this one I feel like needs to be down by the ground. Oh, you know what? We're going to be dropping off my car and going grocery shopping on Friday at the dealership. So that's perfect, actually. Even though there's another one driving here. I could have used that one there, but... Okay, and the nighttime... I feel like that has to be up at the top. So I'll put that here. So I don't have a rhyme or reason as far as like exactly where I put stuff. Oh, because I don't use all the times. Oh, I just realized, I think that's one thing that they do in the videos that I can't seem to wrap my head around, is they actually do utilize the time. I usually just put in stuff wherever I want. Well, I do mark my lives and stuff, so, okay, I'm not going live there. Okay. Oh, actually, I think I was going to, oh no. No, 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 no. I don't know what that was. So I usually do all the deco, but I might not be able to do that. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to save myself time if I actually do the planning. I think that's the problem, is that I do the deco instead of doing the planning first. So I need to recalibrate my brain of how I do this. I just lay the deco wherever instead of focusing on the actual planning part. So let me fix what I'm doing. I gotta try and do this a different way so that I can... I'm like such a newbie, y'all. Y'all probably think I'm so lame. I'm like embarrassing myself. Okay. So what I need to do is go through each of these to mark down. I also have, so I have this box full of a bunch of different like scripts and other stuff. And in my other video, I showed Coffee Monster Co. and Once More with Love. And I forgot to mention that I had more, not that it matters, but I had some other stuff in here. And I got this box a while ago. I forgot where that came from. Stationery something, I guess. I can't remember. Anyway, I have these scripts. These are actually from the Right Place plans. And these were the numbers I was actually going to use. But these have a lot of scripts that I would actually mark down in here besides this stuff. So I was going to use the currently avoiding housework because today is cleaning day. And it did get done. And we have all different colors here. Oh, I was having a problem getting that one off. There is purple in here, but there's a lot more blue and green, so I'm going to bring in the purple. And I am going... Today's Tuesday, so I'm jumping around based off of the scripts that I'm using. So I'm wondering if I should just do a to-do list and put this down for that. So y'all are just really gonna have to bear with me because I really don't have any clue how I'm gonna do this. Like, this is gonna be like a work in progress. Like all the things I'm doing here and how I'm doing it. Like, I'm sure I'll come up with something, because I did, like when I was doing the other aesthetic, like you can see how it evolves. I mean, all of it ends up evolving anyway, right? So, like, so I like this, but I actually don't like the purple. I don't have to be matchy-matchy, but for some reason I don't like the way this purple looks with what I'm doing here. I think the green, or actually the gray would look good. Yeah, I like the gray. Okay, so that was that. And then all right, I'm gonna put those over there. I do need to, I'm putting together an Amazon order right now. This is showing that it's been see, I'm not making this big enough. Shoot. I don't know that I'm gonna write the order in here, so let's just, I started it today, the Amazon order, like writing it down. I could write it in. Oh, duh. Okay, so I don't like that it's like this, so I'm actually going to cut it so I can stack it, so I can put it in this box. Oh, that's going to be perfect. I mean, it's a little too big, but see, it's stuff like that I'll figure out eventually. I don't even know that I'm going to share this on social media, like on Instagram or anything like that. I literally just want to come on my YouTube. I was going to say page, my YouTube channel. And okay, so let me go ahead and put the numbers in since I have the numbers here. So the first is Monday, so that's easy. Oh, I said I like to decorate and there's so much space. So maybe I can put the number on this side. Oh, you know what? That's not going to work. Maybe I can put the number at the top. Like that. I don't like that though. I actually would rather not put the number at all, to be honest. I actually have bigger numbers I could use with colors. But I think they would fill in the space actually. Let me grab it real quick and see if I like it. I had it over here. I had it over here already, but I didn't know if I would like it. Oh my gosh. So hopefully every video I do like this won't be as long once I get used to what I'm doing, and because I also did that explanation is making this longer. But I figure, you know, people can put it on the background if they want, and if you want to comment, great. I would love to talk about all, like, what I'm doing here since I'm new to it. And okay, yeah, see, these numbers are so big. Why do they have to be so big? I mean, I love the colors and everything. The real small ones are good for like a monthly, but these are just so big. I wish you would do them like half the size of this for like a smaller planner. And then these are all different colors in that font instead of the color I want to use. Oh, I skipped. I alternated. Ugh. Okay. See, I think this was a waste of time unless I use these. Usually I like to save the numbers like this for a monthly. I don't like to break it up, but if I'm not using it anyway, see how big that's going to be? I don't think I like that. I just think it's too big. All right. That was a waste of time. But I don't know until I know, and then I don't want to wonder, because I'm going to do that next time. Okay, I could still add deco next to this if I really want to. Next to the days of the week. Because there is small deco here. I don't typically add the days of the week, even if I'm redating and or if the dates are already there and they are correct, I'll cover them up. Because I usually know what the dates are, but there have been a couple times where I flipped through and I was like, oh, I don't remember what dates these were, and I couldn't figure it out. And I was like, okay, maybe I need to start making sure I date stuff. Especially now that I'm getting older. So, we dated it. Okay. I do need to mark this for Thursday. So, I'm going to put... This can go in one of these thinner boxes. And I can put a sloth with it. Because it's early. Oh, it looks like a clock, but it's a compass, but that actually would be cute. I didn't mean to do green and green, but who cares? All right, and it would be this early, so I'll put this in early AM. That's not for me, but someone gets me up early. All right, so I did that. All right, these are the anxiety, which I always have anxiety. I have crippling anxiety. Today I was feeling kind of weird too. So I could mark it for today or just in general. That's the thing is, like, I don't know if I should mark that kind of stuff or only mark, like, stuff I have going on, or, I mean, I can do whatever I want, right? Like, I'm trying to figure out, that's another thing is, I don't know how I want to mark things yet. That's the hard part of doing this, too, is, like, because I do have other stickers in here, like boxes and stuff like that. It's not like I'm going through and doing this day by day, so it takes longer because I'm doing like a whole week or whatever. I mean, some of it I'm marking like I said, anxiety is like ongoing. So, like, I don't know if I want to mark that as, like... Oh, you know what? There's no trackers. Oh. Okay, what I could do is, like, make a tracker out of it. Even though there is no tracker here, I could put this week. So that's something to notate about trackers this week, and I can put the anxiety, and then I can mark off. I mean, I have anxiety every day, but I could rate the anxiety. I could use the bullet points, but I could just write it in. So I'm going to try different pens. I haven't tried this in here yet, but I like how... Oh, actually, I could write in the days. All right, hold on a second. I'm going to move this sticker up. Normally, I would have moved it up anyway to cover up that number, but I was like, no, don't be like that. But this actually works out better anyway. Okay. So... Oh, this writes so good. It's not like one of those expensive pens either, but I like how thin and small it writes. Friday. I don't know that I'm going to do it like this every time, but this is just how I'm doing it for right now. I don't know if I want to do it like a number. I used to try and rate it by a number. Yesterday I would say it was like a 6. Today I would say 8. I've been feeling like frazzled. Isn't this cute? I have these two as well. And they all have like the same writing. I also have my favorite pen. One of my favorites. This is one of my newest favorites, the Pilot G2 1.0. And then I love using the Sharpie pen on the Sterling ink. So I have those. And then I have this pen. I wouldn't write with it, but I love that every minute a story little charm. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Okay, so that's smeared just a little bit, so I gotta remember to let that dry. Okay. This is currently annoyed with everything. This is one of my favorite stickers ever. Ever. My favorite sticker from Every Minute Story, one of my favorite stickers ever, because I am obsessed with the little butt. It is so stinking cute. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Okay. I was trying to think of how to mark it. I'm just gonna do this little arrow pointing at it. I was trying to film this video and I was like getting annoyed earlier because I was just like, I want to film this video. Okay. I am filming 2 videos. I think I have something for that in here somewhere. Okay, what's this? Best of 2023. I don't need to write that. I have been binge watching a show. And that I've been doing that the past couple days. Oh, I gotta mark my lives. I'm gonna use this little one right here. Copy. Can't adult today. There's the little butt again. I've been so productive, so I don't feel like that per se. I always feel like I have to use one of these though, because I absolutely love it. So maybe I'll just put it on the weekends. All right, always doing laundry. Trash day, I'll mark that. So, mark trash day with I could write it in, but I'm just, oh, I keep forgetting I have scripts also. So I have icons and scripts. So I'm just going to have to go through and pick out. I was trying to do the script separately and do this separately, but I think if I do the icon, I'm just going to have to go through and find the script that goes with it so I can do it all together instead of like making this so difficult. I would speed this up, but I don't want to. And I want to do the whole thing, y'all. So I need to not focus on decorating. I need to just focus on putting down the actual thing that I'm trying to notate, if that makes sense. So trash day is like both days, but I'm just going to put it right here. They pick it up Friday, but we can take it out Wednesday or Thursday. He'll take it down. I think he takes it down. I need to find out when trash day actually is. It could really be any day. Okay, laundry is never ending. I don't know if I have, I'm pretty sure I have laundry. Again, I could write this stuff in, but and I know I probably have a laundry script somewhere, but I am definitely not going to look for it. If it's not here, I'm not going to bother. I know I have other icons as well for laundry and stuff like that. But this is laundry, so I can, oh, that can go under to do. Duh. Oh, you know what? I will write that one in because I put the icon over there. Wow, this pen works out perfect. How about that? Okay. Grocery shopping, and I'm dropping off my car Friday, so I do want to put grocery shopping. I love the little cart. Well, I like all of them, but the little cart is so cute. So grocery shopping. Like exploring. That'll be down around here sometime. Oops. Hopefully someone watches this and isn't like, oh my gosh, why are you doing this? Even if they are, I don't care. I'm still going to do it anyway because it makes me happy. And like I said, I like it when other people do the chatty ones and like go through all the things, and it takes however long it takes. Look at that. I actually had it stacked. I don't want to cover up all the brown, but that's so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm going to do a close-up when I'm done, y'all. Okay, wash my hair. I need to do that tomorrow or Thursday. I need to do it Thursday. Wash hair Thursday. I need to do that Thursday. I'm going to put it with blue because it's water. I'm gonna put that there. I mean, I don't have to write it in, but... Oh, my gosh, y'all. I keep forgetting I have the darn scripts. I couldn't find the laundry one, but I do have wash hair, duh. And I can cut this one again. That is one nice thing about these scripts is if it's not the way I need it to be, I can just cut it. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. This is coming out so good. Okay, happy weekend. I already have my weekend. I did it. I did do something, but I can't remember what it was. I did the social media break. It was only half a month long, but I still did it. So... I don't know if I have enough room. All right, I'm running out of fingers. This can go anywhere because I'm just writing down a Amazon order list, whatever, so important. Okay, and then let me fix this. That's for today that I'm writing that down. Let me add this back on here. I could move it over to cover up some of those numbers, but I'm going to try not to be like that. Important social media break. So I came back from a social media break on the 1st, September 1st. I did a social media break for the last half of August, and I pre-planned doing a social media break in 2026 for the whole month of March and the whole month of August as well, which I'm super excited about. Okay, do I want to use any of these? No, I am grateful. No, I'm fine. It's fine. Eats with love. Don't need the bows. That's more laundry. I already have that under the to-do. The problem is like I'm pre-planning, so I'm not filling in. Oh, I could come back and fill in more later. That's the problem too. When people do the pre-planning, I guess I'm just putting in what I am planning on doing, obviously. Okay, self-care is always on Sunday. So let's use this one. And it's usually about here. Let's see if this pen works. Oh, it does. Perfect. Oh, you know what? I think I have a self-care script. Oh my gosh. I don't know where it is, but I think I have one somewhere. That's all right. sworn I had. Hold on a second. I might have it here cut up. Oh, I do. I knew it. Oh, awesome. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. All right, so I might have to cut that to cover that because I'm really liking these scripts. Not that I don't mind my handwriting or anything. I'm not one of those folks that is like hates my handwriting or anything like that, but the scripts just look so nice. That actually works. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember. I need to find another full sheet of that. Okay, this is working out so good. Okay. What else? Make yourself a priority. Yes. Migraine, write in. Movie night, movie time. Stressful day, I hope not. Okay, so Sterling Ink, new releases coming up. This is an online order. Place order. I could put both down. Place order, and so that's at 10 a.m. on Friday. So let's put that. I'll put this here to write in. But I need to label that that's what this is. So I'm gonna be writing, I should use green for money. I think I already used, yeah, I used green there. I should have used that for, I didn't know I was gonna be doing, I mean, I wasn't thinking ahead. See, this is a problem with not thinking ahead. I love those little Post-its. I do have these little Post-its though. The colors don't really go though. That's okay. So let's use, I do have this green. I have this one too, actually. This one's a little bigger. That one is for a bigger planner. This one is for, so let me write it down first. Sterling Ink, new releases. This is why it's good that I have this pen. That's right. Oh, I'm using a different pen. That's why I didn't write as well. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. Shoot. That was the penguin pen. All right, let's try this one. Sterling. I like the panda pen better, which actually fits in. Sterling Ink. New releases. I wanted to use that light green just to break up the green colors, but that's okay. Sterling Ink. It's at 10 a.m. And I'm placing an order. There we go. And then I can write in the information. I'm just gonna leave it there, screw it. Okay, totally getting distracted, but I just noticed all this really small deco that I could put next to the days of the week up here before I forget. I love decorating next to the days of the week. It just brings a little something extra. I don't have as much room right here though, which sucks. Okay, let me put this one over here. Even though the elephant was really cute there. I could put the elephant here. Can you hear Yoda snoring now? Okay, there's a little star. If anybody knows me, you know I'm obsessed with stars. Since I'm doing this tonight, I'm gonna do a little star there. With, oh, it was cloudy today. And then next to the first, I got to sleep in. I don't have room for that, so I'm gonna put it right here. I could put this there because it's the beginning of the month. It's gonna cover up that flower though. Shoot. Wait, I probably got other small deco I can use. There's actually little flowers. I can do the little flowers next to the other flower. I just totally covered it up. Okay, there's a smaller flower here to put next to it. My gosh, this is why this is good. These tiny little tweezers. Okay, there we go. Oh, I have this little flower too. Let's go ahead and use that. Little deco. Okay, and then next to Saturday. No other little deco there. Okay. Next Saturday we will do we could do the exploring. Oh, that's too big. We could do a little leaf. Yep. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. The little decos. I love it. Okay. I had wanted to do that and I got distracted. I could put something a little up here too. And I wanted to use this. I had 2 phone calls today. Hold on. I don't want to move that again, so I'm going to put this here. It would have been nice to put when both the phone calls were, but, or like put that when the phone calls were. Actually, I guess I could. I was trying to space it out, but you hear him? I can just say recruiter phone calls. I did want to document that. Okay. Totally got off on a tangent there. Okay, and then I do get paid on Friday. I'm going to do the little payday. I'll just put that here. Yay. So cute. I could go to the pharmacy, but I don't think I have to. Press pause. Oh, it's supposed to rain. The next 2 days. Or actually, sorry, it's supposed to rain. Why am I saying sorry? Well, it's supposed to rain tonight. I thought it was supposed to rain Wednesday and Thursday. It's supposed to rain around here somewhere. I'm just gonna put these days here. Okay. I don't know if people write in that much detail, like what days it's supposed to rain, but I know it's supposed to rain somewhere around here, so that's why I want to put that down. Okay. Sleep in. Okay, I was organizing stickers because I made that video earlier, which hopefully you all will check out. I'm always organizing stickers. I feel like I'm doing so much today. Oh, and I have to write. I filmed 2 videos too. Well, one of them is this video. Okay. Organizing stickers. YouTube video. Oh, actually, I think I have a YouTube video script. Shoot. YouTube. Oh, I have the icon. Okay, I know I have one somewhere. I just don't have it here right now. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go back through those scripts and add in any scripts. I've just been going through these icons. I've been tidying up and decluttering. I've been doing a lot of this. That's been like ongoing. That's kind of parted to do, but I'm just going to put it up here. Tired, my brain. That's actually how I feel today, but I feel like I'm putting everything down today because I'm doing this today. Oh, this was I don't think I can use that page. That page was one of those oopsie pages, but I haven't been able to use any of it. Okay, I don't need that. Worried, stressed, shut up mind. I mean, I kind of feel like that, but okay. So that is enough of that. All right, so I'm done with those. So now let me go through these scripts and make sure I got everything that I would want to mark down. Oh, I got to mark my lives. There's no loop video. No YouTube loop video this week. So filming these 2 videos actually worked out good. Doing them now. Oh, Instagram Real Tag Team. And it's the wildlife theme. And I have all these wildlife stickers. That's Thursday. And I can do that anytime, so I'll put it down here. So I'm going to put, because it's wildlife. So I want to do, what do I want to do? I want to do and we are driving on Friday. That's so cute. It's not perfectly how I would lay it down, but it's good enough. I could write in the theme, but I already know what the theme is. Okay, I am going to move this like that. So I can do this. There we go. Ah! So cute. I almost want to put another thing there. Okay, I was going to mark... I'm going to try and do a YouTube live that night. So I need... Okay, I have 3 thinner boxes. Okay. I could use Lisa Marie Live, but I want to do YouTube. YouTube Weekly Live. I think I need to schedule something. I already put that to do down. Today, trash day, did that. Did wash hair, days of the week, phone call workout. YouTube collab loop group, that is not happening right. That's not this week. YouTube Weekly Live, this is what I need. We got weather there, HelloFresh, pedicure. Oh, PR posts. Okay, might use a couple. I need 3 of these. Oh, these are too big. Oh, shoot. I'm used to my thinner. Oh, I don't have to put them in boxes. I don't know why I always think I have to put them in boxes. I can just use flags. So I got one tomorrow night, starting around here. And then use another flag. This one, I started this one early actually. I need to move this. I actually did this, more of this after my live, so I'm gonna move this down here. Let's get realistic here. Because I started my live right here. I was on for a long time, but I did start it. Okay. I used those flags. I don't have one other flag. I like to alternate. I was hoping I had one other flag. Nope. Okay. So I'm going to use something else here to mark that. And then this one will go here. Hopefully I have enough room. Just enough. Oh my gosh, that barely fits. Cool. That's awesome. Oh, I'll use a to-do. Just to mix it up. We're talking 2026 planners. Right there. Oh, you know what? I can put a cute deco with it. Because it's right before the wildlife. I won't be taking a picture necessarily, but I just think this is so cute. And I'm trying to use some deco. I really want to use this elephant. Okay. Oh, I was going to add... Not that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Or that. I just did a pedicure recently. PR post, that's part of the Instagram Reel tag team that I'm doing. And then I'll be doing another PR post on Sunday. So I'll just put that here. Okay, and then I don't think, oh, I actually got mail on Monday. That's why I have to do a live on Friday. So I'll mark that with this little here sticker. Some Happy Mail came in, and it came in late. It was like, came in right around this time, actually. That was unexpected because Monday was a holiday. Instagram. Am I doing Instagram? I always have stuff going on Instagram. Oh, YouTube. I'm doing YouTube. Oh my gosh. I'm an idiot. I wrote in YouTube video, but I have a YouTube. Ugh. I'm going to cover that. Oh, that actually works. Okay, I'm going to put YouTube because I did a YouTube video, and then I'm doing another YouTube video right now. So I can use a cute little... I can use a cute... Well, I could use this and just put some deco with it. Oh, this is too big. I keep forgetting I have to use these smaller boxes. Oh, here we go. This is good. Oh yeah, and I am filming it late, so this is perfect. Oh my gosh, yes! This is so great. Okay, and now I can add in some deco. Oh, the tree with this. Yes! Oh my gosh. So cute. Oh, I can add in the... Look at that. It's perfect. Where are the other ones? Driving. A lot of them are driving. I don't need that many of them driving. Okay, I can fit this guy in here, I think. Which I can just lift up this sticker here. And this isn't me trying to cover everything. This is me trying to use up my stash. Because I obviously, if I was doing a live, I would have gone through and used all of this to decorate everything instead of focusing on the actual like plans and functional part. So I'm actually proud of myself because I can end up using this again. But I did want to add in, because I have room, I want to go ahead and add in some more of this deco. I know I said this should go up top before, but it's just going to fit better down here. And I really want to use... It would be nice to finish one of these sheets, so I think I might just go through and use all these big stickers real quick. Alligators should be on the bottom. And then I can put this guy over here with this guy. Even though, of course, that's the box I have there. Of all the places. Oh, I'll just put a mirror instead then. And then I'll put the leaf there with elephants. So I won't put that one there. I don't have to use all this stuff, but I figure why not? Like I said, it'd be nice to at least empty one sheet. Because in my other plan with me's and lives, I do go through and empty sheets and part of using up my stash and all that good stuff, so I'm gonna do it 'cause I can. Oh, that looks so cute. At least use up one sheet. Even if it's busy, I don't care. You saw my other spreads. If you saw them earlier, they're a lot busier than all this. Okay, one blank sheet. Thank goodness. I feel good about that. That's it. I'm done. I did it. Yes, it took a while. Oh my gosh, this is about to end on my birthday, which is 1/21. So let me show you what I did. I don't know if I will show this on social media. Like I said, let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this, any part of this. I am ecstatic. I will get better at this so I can aspire to be more like the other folks that are doing these kind of weekly plan with me's, hopefully, because I absolutely love this so much. I'm obsessed. So again, thank you for your support if you're watching and commenting and being supportive and all the things. I can't wait to do the next one, so stay tuned for next week, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.